What's going on, everyone? It's Justin here, and today I've got a first hands-on and look at the Samsung Galaxy S10 that Samsung announced earlier today, the S10 and the S10 Plus, as well as the Galaxy Fold, which is coming out in April, and that was probably the only big mystery leading up to the event. So today I'm going to just kind of run over the specs and kind of the features and first impressions of the S10 Plus after having it for a few hours. I do have my full review coming up, but if you guys would like to win one for yourself, I'm going to give away one on the channel. So just check that link down below, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like on this video, and also leave a comment down below, and follow me over on my social media, Instagram and Twitter, as that's where I'm going to be announcing the winner. If you guys have any questions of the Galaxy S10 line, also drop them down below and I'll try my best to answer them in the full review. But here we have the S10 Plus, and I'm going to just run through the hardware as well as the camera and give you guys some of the first few samples from the new camera, the 3-camera setup of the S10 Plus. So on the back you have kind of the characteristic glass finish, which looks really good. It comes in a few different colors, including this beautiful kind of white hue color. And there is also ceramic options as well in the white and black, which from looking at and holding feels amazing. The phone itself also feels very light in the hand. The S10 Plus, for example, being the largest size, comes in at 175 grams. And because of the tapered construction and the design, it just feels very comfortable to hold despite being a pretty large phone. And the thin bezels on the side are also a huge reason as to why it's able to feel so good in the hand when using it. So I think the biggest visual difference that you're going to notice on the S10 line is the Infinity-O display. This right here is a 6.4 inch on the S10 Plus, which is a QuadHD Plus Dynamic AMOLED display, which has a PPI count of 522. The display itself is super bright at 1200 nits and has a 100% coverage at 16 million colors. This design change is probably one of the most exciting thing, in my opinion, of this device, because Samsung never went towards the notch, which a lot of people don't like, but instead their first kind of approach to having a seamless design is with the Infinity-O display that wraps all the way around the camera construction. On the inside, you can customize this up to 1 terabyte of internal storage and also upgrade it with the micro SD card slot up to 500 gigs more. That's definitely something that we just don't really see that much in phones moving into 2018 and now 2019. So onto the camera, it is now a triple camera setup, which is something that I really like to see and I hope every single smartphone starts to do in the future. And that consists of a wide angle as well as an ultra-wide and a telephoto. The ultra-wide camera comes in at 16 megapixels, whereas the other two come in at 12. Just walking around the city and taking some photos, you guys can see that the photos look really good, and I'm especially excited that Samsung has done an ultra-wide camera because I feel that is something that is used a lot and is very underrated. As for video, you do have 4K video recording capability at up to 60p, which is really good to see. The Samsung Galaxy S10 line is the first phone to be able to record HDR10+, which of course is only viewable on devices that support HDR10. On the front, the Samsung Galaxy S10 and S10e has a standard setup, whereas the S10 Plus has a dual setup with a depth sensor being the second piece right there. The fingerprint sensor on the Samsung Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus is also an ultrasonic fingerprint sensor as opposed to an optical. So even though it is an in-display sensor, as we might have seen in early stages last year, it actually does work a little bit better and is more secure. The battery is also 4100 mAh on the S10 Plus, and you should be able to get up to 25% improvement compared to the S9 Plus. That is definitely something that I'm looking forward to testing out and letting you know in the full review. You can also use this as a wireless charging pad and charge other devices using what Samsung calls wireless PowerShare. The new wireless earbuds that Samsung announced also work with wireless charging, which goes in conjunction with this new feature. The Samsung Galaxy S10, on the other hand, is obviously pretty much the same in terms of specs to the S10 Plus, but some of the other small things that might be a little bit different is a smaller 3400 mAh battery due to its size, and the display is 6.1 inches versus 6.4. The S10e, on the other hand, has a 5.8-inch display and a fingerprint sensor on the side. Otherwise, this has pretty much been kind of my first look and first impressions of the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, and it's going to go on sale on March 8th, so look out for some more videos from now and then, and I'll see you guys in the next video.